Hello gents, today I'm gonna do another series of my top 7 tractors, part 3. This will be an all John Deere part. So firstly up, I've got this nice John Deere with a 640 loader in the front. It is the model is a 6410. It's an open station tractor, fully steerable. Let me show you. 4-wheel drive. It's a very heavy die cast model and it's made in China. I'm not sure if it is under license of Ertl, maybe, I'm not sure, but it looks exactly like a Ertl model. Even the familiar rear rims looks like the Ertl models. From the back, so this is a scale 1 in 16, very nice model, never played with. Full of dust, only stand in for display. Okay, this is the 6410 John Deere, brand new, never run. Thank you. Okay, this is the first one. Second up is my special 5020. I bought this model in the early 80s myself, and I know most of you will know this tractor. It was familiar on the market and very popular at the time. At the point I put myself some lights in. This is the old school pocket torch bulbs that sit there, and I had a battery at the back at the point, and also some 2 red LED lights was in there. So this tractor was equipped with lights at the point, so I played a lot with it. This decal on this side is gone, and I will definitely make one, and you can see how sharp it turned. Okay, so this is my 5020, scale 1 in 16. Next up is my John Deere 690 big baler. This is a model from Brooder. Let me show you all the stuff that can open. There is the twine box, and here is the rear part that can move up and down for transport. And what is very nice on this model, you can see if this wheels turn. If you turn this wheel, let's do it like this. If you turn that wheel, you turn that big gear at the top, and then it pushes out a bale that sit inside there. I've got two bales that come with a baler, and it roll it out at the back. Inside as well, the twine box, and this can also move up and down. It's a little bit stiff, there you can see, that's now higher, and even this can go up and down and turn as you drive. Okay, so this is the 690 big baler from John Deere, scale 1/16. Next model is scale 1/34. It's a John Deere 8430 with a loader. This is a Seco model, very strong, and you can play with it, or children can play with it. It's very tough made with the hitch there. Look like one lonely farmer's tractor. Okay, this one is a very nice little model, John Deere 4020 with dual tires at the rear. This is a Ertl model, and it's a very nice model to put in a display cupboard. The tires are soft. Look from the top, really a nice looking tractor. Okay, I think you all know this model. I've got so many John Deeres, I could not decide what to show. Okay, up to the next one. This model is John Deere 3140. There's a little history behind this tractor. I bought it also in the early 80s and I modified it. Firstly, it had a cap. It was, you can see there on the fenders where the cap go in. So I opened the tractor, I split it totally, and it was also a four-wheel drive tractor. So what I've done is, you can see, just want to get my pen here to show you what I've done. You can see there was the original axle for the four-wheel drive. I took that off with the axle. There's the other side, and then I made this part that go down. You can see there it was soldered, or I can't remember what I've done. Maybe glue, or if I screw it on the two parts that go down, and then I put the two normal wheels at the front to make it a two-wheel drive. So it's no longer a four-wheel drive anymore. Many years ago, our neighbors, or the neighbor farm, had one of these 3140s and a two-wheel drive version. So I've decided to make one out of a four-wheel drive, and here's the result. It's a little bit played with, but what I've still kept working is the steering, so it can still steer. So this is my modified John Deere 3140. I think I've done also some painting there on the manifold. And this was also not the original rear wheels. If you look closely, you will see I've painted it. If I remember right, it came from a Ford TW20 that I put on here. You can see the inside was white. So this is my modified one. Okay, so now my next model is a very special one. Okay, gents, what you see here is homemade John Deere plow that was made in 1945 by a farmer here in South Africa. This is the only one in the world. He only built this one. So I know the person whose grandfather or grand-grandfather it was. So I've got the whole history of it. You can see all the detail that he built. You can see there, if you pull that lever, it realistically work there in that slots with a spring, and also with that one, and this one move that wheel, the left wheel, up and down. Okay, so that lever also pull up and down, and it moves. Well, let me just see what it moves. Okay, no, this it's a little bit just the other way around. This one is only the left wheel up and down, and if you pull this one, the big one, it moves all the wheels, the whole plow up and down. You can see the right wheel go also up and down, and then there's another one at the back, and this one move. You can see there the movement is the tow hitch that you can set where you want it. Look at this furrows here, the rear wheel, very originally made out of two pieces. Let's look from the other side, all the detail there. This must have taken this guy a couple of weeks to build. Everything is perfectly. You can see the wheel. The wheels were made out of tin. And look at this. This parts here is also like the real one. All the parts that made up the furrow. So let's have a look from the top. And this is a big scale. I would say it's in the region of 1 to 20, or no, I would say 1 in 12 or 20. No, not 20. It's bigger. It's definitely at scale 1 in 12 at least. So this is one special from my John Deere collection. So as I said, I've got so many, I just picked the first 7 or 8. Okay, thank you guys.